This channel is proudly sponsored by Shades of Vengeance. They have a huge line of Era D10 dice pool system powered tabletop RPGs, such as Era Lost Legend. Survive the machinations of Stardust Incorporated in 2 different timelines in this Final Fantasy inspired tabletop RPG. You will find the links in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by Dead3 Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperich adventure module. You will find the links in the description and in the pinned comment as well. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Mörk's Själ. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this tabletop RPG of Soulslike role-playing, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to take a look at the classes. Although you can play a classless character, you can also choose one of the following classes or roll 1d10 to randomly pick one. Each class has differences in abilities, equipment, as well as hit points, but I am going to focus on what makes each class special. In the case of the warrior, you usually start with a better weapon. In the case of the knight, you usually start with a better suit of armor. In the case of the wanderer, you usually start with better gear, that is when it comes to general equipment. In the case of the thief, all attacks against enemies who are unaware of your presence are automatic crits. In the case of the hunter, you start with a ranged weapon. In the case of the bandit, the player may choose to replace a weapon rolled with a battle axe, with 1 level of wear. All of these classes randomly determine their equipment when they begin the game. In the case of the sorcerer, it's easier for you to cast sorcerer's spells, of course, but it is more difficult to cast miraculous spells. In the case of the cleric, it is the opposite, and you may consider a hand with a shield or a hand wielding a mace as free, for the purpose of casting prepared spells. In the case of the battle mage, you start out decently equipped when it comes to magic and melee equipment. In the case of the pariah, this is like the deprived in Dark Souls. Your gear is terrible, but you have the potential to start with the best ability scores. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about the many tables included in this tabletop RPG. Now, when it comes to the classes, I really like the simplicity. Only a few features make each class stand apart from the rest. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member and enjoying exclusive tabletop RPG tips. You can also use the super thanks button and check out the pinned comment below. This has been Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. I am currently unavailable for professional sessions, but I will put my contact information in the description and in the pinned comment for when I am available again. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.